Alright guys, so what's going on? Welcome to a full day of eating. We're gonna make this quick, simple. I'm gonna give you guys tips, tricks, share with you my secrets on how to survive a cut. I know my carbs are still pretty high, so it's not as bad as a lot of other people's, but I'm still gonna show you guys what I do to have my food be as voluminous as possible, which means a lot of volume for a little amount of calories. So I'm gonna show you guys everything that I put in my mouth, even my pre-workouts and intra-workouts and all that stuff, powders, bars, food, subs, blah 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 blah. So you guys saw my review. The Black Shakespeare didn't really pass. We're gonna give this one a go, so I'm not gonna give it away. I'm gonna try this one out one more time. So what I'm gonna do, today's a leg day, so I'm gonna do 1 scoop of pre-workout right here, that flight. 1 scoop of intra-workout, and my 5 grams of creatine monohydrate, as always. So I'm gonna do that. I usually do maybe a little bit of a pump product if it's an upper day, but I got leg day and I got tights on, so nobody's gonna see my vascularity in my legs. Whoa. So let's do this real quick. Again, so like I said, guys, this pre has been my favorite so far. And then in terms of creatine, no matter who you are, if you're over like the age of 17, like 16, 17, 18, I highly recommend creatine. It just helps like synthesize ATP, which means ATP equals energy in humans or in any living being. And it just synthesizes the muscles, it fills your muscles with water, and worst case scenario, your body doesn't use it and you just piss it out. It's been around since the 70s, it's tried, true, and proven, and I don't really mess with all the other ones like the HCl and all that other stuff. Because monohydrate, like I said, has been around since the 70s, and it's proven to work. And that is the only thing that I like to take. So, let's see. Alright, let's chug this down. And now time for the Intraflight, which I've already had, I've tried. It's freaking delicious, especially if you like lemonade flavor. He does watermelon, but me personally, I'm just not a huge fan of watermelon flavored products. I would definitely give it a try, and I'd probably like it, or use it at least. I would not, it wouldn't be so bad that I wouldn't use it if somebody gave me a watermelon pre-workout or intra-workout drink, but I would just much rather have the lemonade. And BCAAs also help with protein synthesis, branched chain amino acids, building blocks of life, as they're known. If you look up what an amino acid is, the first thing that'll come up is say building blocks of life. So it helps to create proteins, and it really helps when you're on a cut and you need something to curb your hunger. And then what's good about this protein powder, it also has some pump product in it. So alright, so here, no calories in any of this, so I still got 400 carb, 50 fat, 250 protein. Let's go kill this day.
No?
They didn't?
No.
Alright, so meal 2 of the day. I'm going to use 8 ounces of this chicken, which is just chicken sauteed on the pan with some green peppers and Pam spray, no olive oil. Same here. It's just white rice with some corn in it, boiled, salt, pepper, no oil. I'm gonna use probably 300 grams of this because it's only my second meal of the day. Heating up the chicken. I'm gonna do that on a big bed of lettuce to get some more volume in. Like I said, if you guys are ever hungry, your key is gonna be vegetables. Really high volume foods like broccoli, lettuce, asparagus, green beans, which are high in fiber. Guys, look at the scale I'm using right now. Super duper old school. Can only measure up to like 500 grams, 18 ounces. I'm also gonna throw on, I didn't know we have some what's called black beans. Simple black beans, do probably 100 grams of this and use half this bag of lettuce. Like I said, all about volume. Throw some fat-free sour cream in there to get some flavoring. Some of that guy, this is key AF. And then I think we're out of hot sauce, so I might throw some salsa on there for some flavor. Like I said, gotta get the carbs in, gotta make In my opinion, meal timing is not really that important. It all depends on the person and like what the meal timing does for you. So like, I know a lot of people can't really work out on an empty stomach. I like to work out on an empty stomach because I just feel more athletic, more like loose. Some people just can't do it. That's why people do meal timing like before and after workout, stuff like that. For me, I just like to have my biggest meal right after I work out, so I don't have to worry about food for like a few hours and I can go about my day. So right now this meal is gonna be probably 1,200 calories, high carb, high protein, low fat. I like to save my fats for the nighttime. But those munchies though. So just real quick, huge shout out to everybody that signed up. I'll name the very first client, Esteban. I won't show any pictures or anything. But for example, in the questionnaire that I asked if anybody has any experience counting macros. My opinion, especially for people who have never done it before, get your hands on this app. It's free. Either MyFitnessPal or My Macros. I like MyFitnessPal because the database is just way, way bigger. So for instance, I'll show you guys right here. Real quick, going back to my tech review days. So I know that I'm having 8 ounces of chicken breast. I have it saved right here. Boneless chicken breast, 8 ounces. Ladies, you check that off. I'm having 300 grams of rice. So you go white rice. I have it right here. It is 300 grams. So there's 3. Having about 130 grams of black beans. I know it gets tedious at first, but once you start using the app and the app remembers the foods that you eat on a consistent basis, which you're gonna be doing. I know IIFYM macros allows you to kind of get those fatty foods and those Oreos and those cookies and stuff, but most of the time you're gonna be eating pretty clean. So add those 3. So that alone is 740 calories. Add the sour cream, that's saved on there. And then I'm gonna add some salsa. No, and then I'm gonna add, some people track their lettuce, some people don't. I like to just do, where's it go? Not liquid egg whites, where's it? Salad. Just a generic salad, about 5 cups of salad. And there it is, that's 828 calories, all macros are tracked. You turn it landscape mode, it tells you all the macros. 121 carbs, 5 fat, 71 protein, 8 fiber. So super low in fat, high carb, high protein, great post-workout meal. Let's get this. Quick tips, really easy way, low calorie way to add flavor is salsa. There's only like 10 calories a serving. You can put in, I usually put in like 5, but I eyeball it. Something like that, something light. I'll say it's about 5 serving. Track it, it's like 10 grams of carbs, so all that flavor. Look at this bowl. How big this thing is. Alright, plate number 2. Literally the same exact thing as earlier, but added these 2.5 boiled egg whites and the fat-free cheese. Got young JC. What'd you have?
Potatoes, beans, rice, chicken.
Peruvian food, stuff that I'm missing out on.
It was straight. It was good. Mom cooked it up, you know.
With some fatty sauces. I mean, it looks delicious. That's all. Some water. Put the macros on the screen. Throw it where? There you go. Start rocking that new Alphalete paper on the chest shirt. You're gonna devour that. Nice, clean, real low fat, high protein.
Do you take out the yolk?
Uh-huh. High carb. Alright, fam. 9:30 at night. I'm so tired, it's crazy. So, what I'm gonna do, kill the macros with this protein cookie right here. I'm gonna show you the macros on this. I'm just gonna tell you. 9 fat, 21 carb, 20 protein, 4 fiber. Pretty low in sugar if you're looking at your sugar intake. I'm gonna show you total macros right here for MyFitnessPal. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of like how to physically track macros. Not like what macros are or all that stuff, but how to actually like get a food and input it, or like how to weigh food out and input it into MyFitnessPal, stuff like that. Because the few clients that I got today, a lot of them don't know how to track macros. they know how to diet, they know what healthy food is, blah 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 blah, but they don't know how to physically count macros. They've never done it before. They're new to it. They've never weighed out their food. They've never scanned a barcode and put it into MyFitnessPal. So I might do that. I'm gonna actually work on a client routine right now, which is kind of cool. So again, thank you so much for the support. The launch went great. A lot more love than expected. The link in the description, or the link to my website is gonna be in the description below all the time. So if you guys ever want to do, even just try out 1 week, there's 1 week trials basically to kind of know what it's about. Inexpensive. Then they'll have 8 and 16. I might add a 4-week trial in there, but I think honestly you need those at least 8 weeks. I put the 1 week in there just so people can try it out and see like what I'm about. The 1 weeker doesn't include a workout routine. It's just cardio and macros. The other 2 they do. They include a workout routine specific to you. There's no cookie cutter plans. There's no one universal workout routine. One universal workout routine for everybody. I'm gonna make it what's it called? I'm gonna make it so it suits you and fits around your lifestyle. So that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Full day of eating. Let's go. Tomorrow I'm gonna take you guys through my off day. I think I'm just gonna do cardio. Maybe I'll throw a little shoulders in there. And happy Mother's Day to all those moms out there. Peace. Let's get that outro.